everybody. Thanks for coming back. I'm Chris Lay.
And I'm Deanna Lay.
And we're here with Realty Executives of St. Louis, and we are very excited to interview the one, the only Jeffry Goldstein of Homebase STL.
Yes.
He's our guest today, and we're just kind of taking over his slot altogether.
That's right. We figured we had all the videos and
It's
the
all
lights.
here.
We might as well use it wisely.
Exactly.
And one thing about Chris and we, me, myself, and I, and you, is that we call ourselves the community connectors. We love to get to know businesses, what makes them tick, why they got into it, and so we're turning the tables a little bit today.
Jeffry.
Hi,
Welcome.
everybody. This
Welcome to our show.
This just happened. I didn't know it was going to happen, and they've kind of taken charge. Now I'm at the Deanna and Chris Lay show.
You are.
In our office.
In your office.
If you were a tree, what kind of tree? No, I'm
tree
joking.
would you be?
What made you get into real estate? Like, why real estate?
So this is a second career for me. I was in the food business. Many people don't know that I was a chef.
I do know that.
He knows that. He knows that. So why did I get in this business? Well, being in the food business, the chef business, the catering business, I was used to seeing people smile and helping them start, like developing a party,
Right.
a menu. You start at the beginning, you get all the way to the end, and you see a lot of smiles. And that's what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. Why did I get out of the food business? I had a hip replacement. I'd show you, but I don't think we could put this on the
This
air.
is for kids.
This is
not safe for work.
No.
Right, exactly. So I was looking for a career where I could do the same thing. I could help people,
Yeah.
see a lot of smiles, and start from the beginning and get to the end. And I thought, why don't I check out real estate? I met with a few brokers, and voila, I became a realtor. I love it. And the reason that I am good at what I do is because I do start at the beginning with folks, explain the system. We're very transparent, and again, from the beginning to the end, and lots of smiles. Check out my website, you'll see it at the end, and you'll see we've got testimonials on our website, YouTube-wise, and we have some number of written testimonials. I just had got a new client a few weeks ago, and I said, "Why did you come to us?" And she
Why
said,
me?
Exactly,
Yeah.
why
That's
me?
what she said.
Well, she was Googling homes, and she Googled Homebase STL. We were kind of getting up there
Nice.
on Google, and she came to our site, and she said, "I just saw happy people, happy
Aw.
testimonials, and now she's soon to be a happy part of Homebase STL."
Excellent.
So that's
I
kind of why I
understand-
did it.
I understand you have an amazing partner.
I have an amazing partner, my wife Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Jane will kind of cover for me, does a lot of the back end stuff, loves to show houses, just works, right alongside with me.
That's great.
She's not here, obviously, she's doing other stuff, but she's a big part of the business. And I think having a good partner is important, not only in life, but in business.
Amen, brother.
Yes.
They got it over here.
So
you know my
Homebase-
pain. Hold on.
Hang on, I have to ask about Homebase STL. Shh. Homebase STL. Why? Are you a baseball fan?
So, Homebase STL, I don't know if, I know Chris has heard this, I guess maybe Deanna
I have a
had-
bad memory, so
is-
remind
So,
me.
Homebase STL, what's going to happen is we're going to take you to first base, second
Yes.
base, and third base, and we're going to bring you home.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, Homebase STL. When you hit home base, you've got smiles and you've got a new home, or you've sold one,
That's awesome.
depending on what you're doing.
I love that. Yes.
That is very cool.
Because I think a lot of times people just want to skip right to the part where they're signing the dotted line and everything falls into place, but they forget you have to be with somebody from the beginning, explain, educate,
Exactly.
alongside them for the entire process.
Right.
Otherwise,
You have to do that. You have to show your client what's going on and explain to them why it makes them happier. They're not as nervous. We're available any time of the day or night. Some people go anytime, and we go anytime. I'd rather have you call me at midnight because you're up all night thinking, oh my gosh, is this going to happen? Or did I forget this? Or why are we doing this? Call me. You'll be a happier camper. You go to sleep, and I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. That's
That's
why that's what we do at Home Base. We help.
So we're gonna call him at midnight.
Yeah, might as well.
Every night.
Now, we like to be cutting edge here and get to the real root of the issues, and I'm going to hit him right now with a hard edge question. Jeffrey, why haven't you invited us over for a meal?
Well, you know what? Guess what?
Do you still cook?
We are doing an invitation to Deanna and Chris.
Yes!
And we're going to let everybody out there know when they came, and they're going to come back and do a video about.
We'll give you a testimonial.
They'll get right on at least on my food.
Absolutely.
At least on my
Absolutely.
food. Good.
That's
We're
awesome.
gonna let the public know. It's gonna come sooner than later, as long as we can get rid of this minus 30 or 40 degree
Yeah,
weather.
no
Wow.
that
Can we
we're-
do it in
we're
Florida?
I'd love to do it in Florida. I'd love to do it in Florida. So, folks.
Hold on, I get to wrap
Oh,
this
he's
up.
gonna. I'm sorry. This is not my
This is
show.
not your show.
Not
Their
your
show.
You
He's
lost
gonna wrap
Jeffrey,
it up.
thank you so much for being with us today. Your passion for real estate and helping your customers go from the crack of the bat all the way around to home is evident and it shows. Listen, folks, this is Jeffrey Goldstein over here.
No.
This is Jeffrey Goldstein with Realty Executives of St. Louis. I have taken over Chris Lay's body, and we're wrapping this puppy up.
That's right.
Home Base STL. You can find us by name and check out all of our videos online with amazing people like Chris Lay and Deanna Lay.
Oh. Hey.
Here we go.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Next time. Thanks.